So now let us continue with the classification of elements. So we have discussed about how the modern periodic table is classified. So now let us take further. So electronic configuration in a period. So we know there are 7 periods. Each period indicates in a that is the principal quantum number, and electrons are entering into that shell. Okay. So we know there are 7 periods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 period. So in the first period we are having a hydrogen and here helium. So next is the lithium, the second period. So means here we are having only 2 atoms, 2 elements. That is it corresponds to that is 1s. Okay, it indicates each period. Second period, so we are having a 2s. Okay, it starts from that is a lithium. So here we are having a 8. Okay, so that is belongs to that is a 2s and a 2p. See how many elements are there in the period, that can be calculated by using the period how many. So and in which the orbital, that is the energy level, the electrons are entering. Here 2s means it is one orbital, that is 2s, and 2p there are 3 orbitals. 2p there are 3 orbitals. So total number of orbitals is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4. So therefore number of elements is twice that number of orbitals. So here 4 orbitals are there. 4 into 2. That is 8 elements. Similarly, when you go for the third, it is a 3s and a 3p. Electrons are entering in a 3s and a 3p. Again that is a 8. Okay. 3s is 1 and 3p 1, 2, 3 like that. So like this, in each period, the number of elements is nothing but twice the number of orbitals. So where the electrons are entering. So that is we can calculate that is electronic configuration in the period. Then similar to electronic period, so next is the group. So in each group, when you observe the groups, each group is having a same electronic configuration. That is the outermost electronic configuration is same. So in case of this s orbital, the s block element D, so first group is having a general electronic configuration. It is a 1, means S1. Then general electronic configuration, here it is a S2, means NS2. Since here both are entering in the electrons are outermost electron in the s orbital, so therefore they are called as the s block element. S block element. Why they are called as S block element? Because the outermost electrons are entering into the s orbital. Okay. So that is the first group and second group are having this s block element, and it is classified based on the general electronic configuration. Whichever element is having a last electron is in S1, so that is it is considered as a S block. That is the first one. Similarly, S2 ಬರುವಂತ electronic configuration ಎಲ್ಲ S2 ಬರ್ತದೆ last electronic configuration ದಲ್ಲಿ. So that is the second group. Next is the third ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ 4A. If you go for here, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, here there is 13th group. So 13th group, here general electronic configuration ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ P ದಲ್ಲಿ P1. This is the electrons are entering in the P orbitals. Hence that is called as a P block element. All the electrons, all the elements are having a outermost electrons in the p orbit. So that is a p block element. Similarly here also, here exception is a helium. Helium electronic configuration equal to the helium. Helium is having 2 atomic number, so 1s2. It is having s. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು actually electron ನೋಡಿದ್ದು, but it is considered as a p block element. That is the exception because it is a stable configuration. First shell, K shell is completely filled. It is inert, so that is noble gas category and shows the properties of noble gas. Hence, it is considered at a 18th group. Okay. So based on the electronic configuration, we are classifying them as S block element, then the P block element. Next is a D block element. So D block elements is where the electrons enters into the d orbitals. D orbitals ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ 10. Okay. So here, we are having 10 group is there. These are also called as a transition element. Okay. It is just like a bridge between the metals and the non-metals. Okay. Here S block elements are also called as a metal. So almost all elements are metal except is a hydrogen. Okay. So they are highly reactive. Why? Because of its electronic configuration. They can donate that electron. Outermost electron ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಒಂದೇ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದೊಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೋಬಲ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So therefore they are highly reactive. We cannot get most of these elements in the free state. So almost all these are combined state. Combined ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. So sodium metal ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಸಿಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. It is formed in the form of a magnesium sulfate, magnesium carbonate, magnesium chloride. There is sodium carbonate, sodium oxide, peroxide. ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಮಗೆ combined form ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay. So therefore they are having a tendency to give the electron and becomes stable. And they are highly reactive element. Okay. And when you see this, that is metallic characters of these elements are increases as you go down. Then the P block elements. So P block elements consist of almost all type of elements I told in the earlier class also. That is it consists of the solid ಇದೆ, liquid ಇದೆ, gas ಇದೆ, metals ಇದೆ, metalloids ಇದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮೂನೆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಈ P ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣುತ್ತದೆ. It starts from 13th group to 18th group. Group 13 is 18. Then here we are having halogens and chalcogens. Halogens are 17th group elements are called as halogens. That is fluorine, bromine, iodine ಗೆ halogens ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚಿನ group, that is nitrogen. That is 16th group, oxygen. Okay. Oxygen group is called as chalcogens. Chalcogens ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Then comes D block. Okay, further we are having a separate chapter ಇದೆ, ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ discussion ಇದೆ. Okay. D block elements, that is it is in between a S and a P. So it just like acts as a bridge between metals and here non-metals are also there. So it is just like a bridge. Transition takes place. So they are called as transition elements. Okay. So transition takes place from metals to non-metals ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು transition ಇಂದ. So they are called as D block and transition metals. And why they are called as D block? Because the outermost electron enters into the d orbitals. Hence they are called as the D block elements. And its general electronic configuration can be written as n-1 d 1 to 10 ns 1 to 2. Okay. So that's its general electronic configuration. ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ general electronic configuration of P block? It is ns2 np 1 to 6. 1 to 6 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? From 13th group ಇದ್ರೆ np1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 14th group ಗೆ 2, like that it will go up to 18. So this general electronic configuration of this is the S block is ns 1 to 2. 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ. So D block general electronic configuration n-1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ n equal to 4 4 ದಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು 4 minus 1 3 3d 1 to 10 4s 1 to 2 ಈ 1 to 10 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು power of first 13 third group fourth group fifth group like that changes because d ದಲ್ಲಿ 10 in groups ಇದಾವೆ so therefore it changes okay and also we have written some example of electronic configuration ಬರಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ ನಾವು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೇವೆ 3d ಮತ್ತು 4s ಬರ್ತದೆ okay next is the f block element so f block element is below the main periodic table here we are having two rows that is a lanthanides and a actinides okay why they are called as f block elements because the electrons are entering into the f orbital so electron ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ f block ನಲ್ಲಿ f orbital ನಲ್ಲಿ enter ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ so they are called as a f block elements okay its electronic configuration ಏನು ಬರ್ತೇವೆ f block ನಲ್ಲಿ n minus 2 f n minus 2 f 1 to 14 then n minus 1 d 0 to 1 then n is a 1 to 2 that is the general electronic configuration so here in case of f block elements dalli namage most of the elements we can found that is a radioactive elements dalli bartade so after uranium aad nanತರ ಯಾವ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಯುರೇನಿಯಂ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ after uranium the elements coming after uranium is called as a trans uranium elements trans uranium after a uranium okay so they are called as a trans so this is just the classification based on its that is the electronic configuration in a period already discussed then in a groups then further we can classify the periodic table based on its properties that is a metal non-metals and metalloids okay so metals are which is having a tendency to it is a normally solid form okay then conducts electricity as well as heat transfers heat from one point to another point okay that is called as the metals metalloids means it is in between the properties of metals as well as non-metals so non-metals we can find in the case of p orbitals p block value non-metals content okay so what are the trends how it varies so that we are going to discuss in our next class